intro on this one. Just wanted to let you know a couple of things. We have a show here in Louisville coming up in a few months in June 5th, at a place called Kaiju here in Louisville. We'll be talking more about that as it gets closer. Also, we round out this episode with another Villain District song that you haven't heard yet that's way different, called The Map and the Fire, so you'll get to hear that. And also, we spent a lot of time talking about Chris's, how Chris gets his and stores his food. So hopefully you enjoy this. We'll have more guests coming up on future episodes, but thanks for downloading this one. And roll it.
You are now a loyal follower of the Villain District Podcast.
So essentially, you're stealing a fridge today.
That's what I planned on doing today.
Sure. We all make plans every day.
Yeah.
I mean, let's do the math.
Yeah.
What's 1,500 minus 300? That's
45.
12.
Yeah, I think it's...
That's 1,200.
That's a lot.
That's $1,200.
That's
Right.
true.
That's...
So you're picking up a fridge today for $300.
Yep.
Yeah.
That retails $1,500.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, retail.
It actually retails a lot more than that.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
really?
Yeah.
It goes for $1,500.
Yeah.
You're taking into account the fact that it's used when you say.
Let's all take a moment to think about what $1,200 is worth.
Well,
Roughly $1,200.
yeah, right.
Give or take.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
You mean in terms of something else?
Yeah.
in terms
Yeah.
of, something else.
Right, sure.
The worth of $1,200.
Like how much fish you could buy.
Right.
Yeah, 4 fish, 6 fish.
So you're getting a fridge, but for whatever reason, there's a lot of fish that just aren't
That's
there.
right.
I still don't... I'm
That's
not
right.
convinced I'm getting a fridge.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I've communicated with this person as much as I can to try to feel good about it.
Yeah.
But I'm not convinced.
Here's what you do, and this has been done to me. You go and you take $250 with you.
Oh, right.
And that's all you take.
Sure.
And then the person meets you.
Yeah.
And they go, okay, we still good for $300? And you go, well, I actually brought $250 if you want to do that. I had that done to me. I was selling a guitar, and I was selling it for like $400 or something like that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't much, but it was just enough to be annoying. It was like I met with this person. I had a busy day, and we met at a coffee shop. And I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? He sits there and jams on the guitar for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay. He's like, okay, well, action's a little... He's already complaining about it.
Yeah, sure.
And then I'm like, okay, so let's do this, whatever. And he's like, I was like, 400 works. And he was like, well, had a little trouble at the cash machine. And I got $385. It's like, what?
That was his limit. He couldn't withdraw any more cash.
What limit? What cash machine tells you can take $385 out?
No, what happened was he got the $400 out.
Yeah.
He just had to make a trip to the Donger Mart on the way. He had to pick up a 20-ounce Mountain Dew.
That's right.
He had to pick up some of those spicy Doritos.
Oh, yeah, God.
And a jalapeno cheese hot dog.
And $13 worth of something else.
But here's
That's
what I'm
right.
saying. You approach this person
Yep.
with $250. You know what they're going to say? They're going to say, you know how hard it was to steal this thing out of a... You don't think my hard work
Come
is
on.
worth more than...
I know.
That's what... And you're going to feel bad. You're,
I
well,
already feel bad. I'm
and you're like,
they
well,
worked pretty
actually,
hard
like...
for that.
I think that theft was probably worth more like $450.
Yeah.
But...
I hope they're not that honest with me. I hope they convince me that they don't need it anymore.
You want what they call plausible deniability.
Exactly.
That's what you would like.
I need to sleep at night.
Exactly. Yeah.
So.
With your food being cold.
Exactly.
Here's the second scenario. Second scenario, the fridge just eternally and forever reeks of nasty.
Right.
Right?
Sure.
That's possible. That's a possibility,
It's
right?
possible, yeah. But hopefully you can detect that
I think
today.
Third possibility.
We'll see.
Third possibility.
Uh-huh.
This is probably more likely for the freezer section
Yeah.
and less likely for the fridge section. But could someone have been in there at some point?
Probably.
Is that now?
Wait. So
Is
like
that now
freezer.
a piece of the puzzle for
You mean like
whoever the seller is
yeah.
getting put away for a long time?
Right.
Oh, I see. Oh, I thought you meant like Mr. Freeze was in there.
No.
Or like,
Like if it's one of those that opens in the middle, like one of the split ones.
yeah,
You could vampire in there and take a nap.
exactly.
If you were, I see. You're talking about a crime.
It's
Yeah.
it's no, it's actually if
I
you go ahead.
I was thinking instances where people would be put in a freezer. You
Yeah.
were thinking
I was thinking.
in dream world.
I was.
Anyway, what were you saying?
No, I was just gonna describe the level of quality, like give you an image.
Let's talk about the unit itself.
Yeah, the unit itself. So stainless steel, right? Which is
nice.
what you want out of a refrigerator or any large appliance for that matter.
Sure.
And it's double door, which is also
Which is split
awesome.
down the middle.
Right,
Okay.
but the freezer is actually on the bottom. So it's like one of those big like drawer
I
freezers.
see. Yeah,
Scooped
wow.
Scooped or dupes.
Exactly.
I think, I
Yeah.
think that's what they
Yeah.
call them.
Yeah, in the
Um,
Sears catalog.
And it's a Whirlpool Gold Edition.
Okay.
But
Even though
it's
it's
silver.
Silver.
Yeah.
It's a bit confusing.
Yeah.
But it just means that it's Boss, basically.
Gotcha.
Um,
It's a good thing we're not releasing this podcast today
right.
because somebody would we'd still be recording the last half of it, and
someone
then
would
somebody would buy
Go
it.
get it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm-
right.
Yeah.
This is the delay helps you here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thankful. for
Somebody else gets that huge piece of evidence.
that.
Here's a
I'll
question.
deal with it. It's fine.
Here's a question. Say you're checking the fridge out,
Mhm.
and the part of the fridge that is going to be hidden in your kitchen, like one of the sides, I guess it would be the left side, is
You
the
got
cabinet
it.
side.
Yep.
Okay.
Say that area is kind of littered with like bullet hole dents, but it's still
Wait.
fully operational.
Holes or dents?
Yeah.
We'll say dents just for.
Yeah,
I mean,
So like a rubber bullet
It's
or
not
like a BB.
bulletproof, but we'll
no. Hey,
Or like a skid on the
you ever
side.
seen?
like it
You ever
skimmed it.
down in Monticello? Have you
Uh-huh.
ever seen a stop sign just full of dents from like a
Oh, okay.
22 or something?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
like a
yeah.
like
smaller-
that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what if
Gotcha.
that's the scenario?
Say that's the reason it's only $300.
Mm.
If they're if
So-
that's true, then they've lied to me because I've hopefully covered that.
But would you want to confront someone who would lie about that particular fact?
No,
is the question.
I would probably.
Hey, there are bullet holes in
Yeah.
this.
I can't help but to notice. No, I probably just would be like, I had a change of heart. We'll see you.
Yeah, for no
later.
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a
And
nice
they'll say-
day, though.
And they'll
Yep.
say, I need that $300. And then they'll start scratching their arm and like sniffing and snorting a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I'm going to take Jake.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yep. Jake deals with that.
Jake and his handgun or whatever.
Whatever he
carries around.
has. Yeah.
Now, one time, Jake, down at the house on Dixie,
Uh-huh.
Chris used to live there. And one time, I guess your car was in the driveway, but Chris comes home. He's exhausted for whatever reason. Swings the door open, leaves the door open. Jake doesn't know anyone's home at this point, and he just goes to his room and just passes out because he's tired.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Jake,
The front door of the house is open.
front door of the house is
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
Jake gets home.
Mhm.
No one is supposed to be there to his knowledge. For whatever reason, he's thinking
Sure.
something's wrong.
But
Right?
my car
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah, your car
Yeah.
was. I don't know.
I'm still confused about.
Yeah, I'm baffled.
Don't worry. He's not
Okay.
here
Anyway,
to defend
Yeah,
himself.
It's cool.
So, from what I understand from the story, Jake grabs his little handgun, his Glock.
It's not a little handgun. It's like something Bruce Willis would carry around.
Oh, my God.
And he starts kicking doors open,
Oh.
pointing
yes.
his gun. He kicks.
He's sweeping the house.
He kicks Chris's door open.
Oh, God.
Gun pointing to his
Dude.
face.
I was in the middle of like
my God.
REM sleep, and I wake up to Big Jake over me, like this
my
blank
gosh.
stare, pointing his gun. I've never had a gun drawn on me before, except by one of my good friends, which is really strange.
Yeah, that's.
But no, it was so surreal because thinking about it now, I'm a lot more scared just talking about it than I was then because
Really?
I was so out of it.
Oh, okay.
Like it's when I was working really early mornings.
Yeah.
And I'd come home and I just passed out, and so I did wake up, but I wasn't coherent enough to really realize the danger that I was potentially in. So anyway, crazy story.
Yep.
Yeah, that is crazy. That's I wouldn't want to get shot by Jake.
No.
If I'm going to go down, Jake, I love you, but
I'll go down for a nice refrigerator.
right.
But not,
exactly.
Not Jake.
If I'm going to get shot, it better be over a good deal.
Exactly.
Right. Please.
But I said all that to say, there's a good chance that gun is in Jake's truck right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure.
So he'll cover you when you go in for the purchase.
Yeah.
So of the gold and fridge.
Likely you'll just go buy a refrigerator, I guess, but
yeah.
shoot.
Yeah, that's the follow up next week. I'll be like, they're great
Well, it's
people.
good,
They live in this nice little suburban area.
They had a surplus.
Yeah.
Of, fridges.
They were just running a good sale.
Yeah, exactly.
No, my wife's actually texting me right now asking if I would rather her go instead of me.
Yep.
And there's
Yes.
there's no way.
You're like, oh,
so
sweet.
funny.
I was really scared about that.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
She's such a trooper for even offering to do that, but there's no way I would let her do that.
It's too good to be true.
Time to man up.
It's too good to be true. Time
So
to
anyway.
man up.
I feel like Macaulay Culkin when he's home alone and he's like, I'm the man of the house now. I've got to man up.
Yep.
What does he say? This is my house now. I must defend it.
Yeah, exactly. With his BB gun. His Red Ryder.
Yeah, his BB gun and his Christmas ornaments and.
What a great film.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So anyway, enough about refrigerators.
Well,
You can never have enough about refrigerators.
no, I don't think.
I was playing the game with myself as we were talking of how long we go doing a podcast before anybody mentions that we're doing a podcast.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It was good. We had like 10 minutes almost of nobody, we were just talking about fridges.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
and no one listening knows this until I tell them this here in a few seconds, but I'm currently not wearing my headphones, which I normally do.
Yeah.
And you like it.
I like it a
Do
lot.
you?
Yep. It's much more natural for me.
Now,
Interesting.
let me.
What?
He's going to say something mean.
It's not.
I set him up.
You sense it.
Dang it.
You said
Joseph.
It's not mean, but I will say
it's not mean if it's true, Chris.
Yeah.
I will
If
say.
it's just accurately hurtful, then that's fine.
I will say though that if you listen back to this podcast,
I'm not talking into the mic.
you will hear a little bit of this and this and then like in this.
Are you uncomfortable hearing your voice, Chris?
You could go with this,
No.
or you could
Does
go
it
with this.
cause you discomfort a little bit
Only a
to
little.
to listen to your own voice?
Only a smidgen.
I don't. It's not. With the microphone you're using right now, it's much less noticeable than the one you were using. So we'll just keep you on that one.
You're
Wait,
not.
it's less noticeable?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That other one's a lot more directional.
You're not a.
sounding.
You're not a egomaniac that wants to hear yourself blasted into your own ears
No.
when you speak.
I don't think so.
I like to put my. I like the headphones because I just like the way it sounds. I like when it.
I like my voice coming into my ears because I just like truth blasted into my skull.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Well, I
Through
see it
some
as a way
headphones.
to. I see it as a way to
I love
cleanse
it.
my mind and my soul and my spirit
What?
with the pure gold coming out of my mouth.
Oh, my goodness.
That's being pumped straight into my ears. There's not even any air between the truth, the gold, the purity, and my head.
Oh, we're gonna need a
man.
PayPal account set up before this airs.
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
like, please
Yeah.
donate a little bit.
Exactly.
Come on.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
We'll call it.
That was a good. That was a say. That was yeah.
That was good. I like that.
So what have you? No, you got something, Chris? Go
I got
for
a
it.
thing.
Yeah,
I'll share with you.
Share a
small
thing,
little,
man.
A little snippet. I've already.
Let's mark this down. That if you want Chris to be a real part of the conversation, just take his headphones away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like it.
I like it.
Okay.
I like that. Yeah, you found it. You found your no headphone space.
Yeah. Back to me.
Yeah.
So. I will say, I've already discussed this a bit with Joseph, but I am going to, I'm planning on starting a garden this year, a vegetable garden, in fact.
Yeah.
And he's probably going to eat them too.
Yeah, probably. Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't like vegetables yet.
They look
but
super nice rotting out in your yard.
Exactly.
But,
Yep. No, but I'm really excited about it. I've read all the stuff, or not all the stuff, but, a decent amount of stuff. And there are really kind of cheap ways to build, raised garden beds.
Yeah.
That's not your whole backyard or anything like that. Just a small space that you can tend to and raise some vegetables.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm pretty psyched about that.
What are you thinking of planning? What are you going to do?
Well, me and Christy, we eat a lot of spinach.
Yeah.
So we're going to grow some of that.
Cool.
Carrots.
Mm-hmm.
I told Joe I'd grow some peppers. So if you want anything,
There
let
you
me
go.
know.
I want some peppers.
And maybe a few other. I don't know. I have a small list. There are certain.
Maybe a field of corn.
Maybe actually, maybe some corn.
A field of corn.
But there are certain vegetables, which I've just learned this, that they do well together as far as what they take away from the soil and give back to the soil, and others that don't do well together.
Yeah.
So I made a list of all the ones that I would like to grow, and then I kind of read up on which ones play well with each other and kind of cross them off the list. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing that.
Do peppers play well with each other?
They actually don't. They play well with other peppers. They don't play well with a lot of other
So basically, you just need a pepper farm.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, I thought about. I mean, if I grow enough peppers, I can have a separate 4 foot by 4 foot bed just
for
some peppers.
Yeah, exactly.
It kind of reminds me of something. Although yours is going to be, I'm sure, a lot more successful. It reminds me of Steve. Steve is one of Will's ex-roommates. Yeah. And ex sounds so negative, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. He used to be my roommate.
He used to be Will's roommate. And he got really into growing stuff or whatever. Yeah. And out on their front porch, he had 2 little pots that he grew lettuce in.
That's right. And wheatgrass. Wheatgrass. He grew wheatgrass, too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I didn't see the wheatgrass.
Yeah.
But the lettuce...
I'll tell you a story about a wheatgrass in a minute. Okay. But yeah, go ahead.
So he's growing this lettuce. I don't know how long it takes to get a little head of lettuce, but it's not overnight.
No, it's not.
It takes a while.
It takes a little bit, yeah.
He tends to this. He puts his heart and soul into this lettuce. Yeah. And then one day, when it's ready, he goes outside. He gets that lettuce, and he makes a single salad with that lettuce.
It's very true.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's what happened. And
I hope you're listening, Steve.
It's arguable as to whether this. I mean, it grew. Let me put it that way.
That's
but
a great success.
At the same time, this was a little it was kind of our landlord didn't want us digging up the ground and stuff, and it was kind of a for decorative flowers, little decorative pot on the front of the house, just a long one.
Can you imagine if you crafted that salad and you grabbed a bottle of dressing that was expired and you didn't even know it?
You just ruined that month.
You ruined
that month-long salad. No, he grew wheatgrass in there too, and he grew. He grew enough to where he got 2 pretty solid handfuls of wheatgrass, and he'll let me know if I'm getting this wrong. He got 2 pretty solid handfuls, and he was going to take it and make a smoothie, right? He had a bunch of other produce he was going to put in. He wanted to do the wheatgrass first.
I know the story.
He used my juicer, and so he took it and he put it in the juicer, the whole thing, and nothing came out at all. He just took his whole... Because not a drop.
Oh man!
He just grew it to destroy it.
Oh God. It was the funniest thing. I felt bad for him, but it was just too good. He was so looking forward to that.
That's like a fart in the breeze.
Oh, that's too good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about your luck, Steve.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, it's a bummer.
He did get. I will say though, I think part of it is just the process of growing it and taking care of it, whether you get to consume it or
Yeah,
not.
I think maybe this is not true, but I think what you want to do with wheatgrass is probably just blend it as opposed to juice it.
Right.
Because this was a juicer.
Yeah.
So it took everything that wasn't liquid out, and apparently there was no liquid in
It
this
just
wheatgrass.
scanned all the wheatgrass and found no juice.
So it shredded it and crapped it out.
That's so funny. Poor Steve.
Whew. Yeah, so good luck with your garden. Be careful with the wheatgrass.
Yeah.
I was just thinking how funny it would be, like, you have to grow your own each meal. In that sense, you're growing each meal, so you're growing your juice, and then you're growing your single lettuce.
Mm-hmm.
What if you had to make for like a bowl of cereal, you had to go through the whole process
Get the
of
wheat.
Oh man.
just for that one bowl of cereal.
Yeah. And
I guess it would be
sugar
much-
cane? You'd have to do that, or like honey or something.
Yeah, something.
Something, so it's not just awful,
Yeah.
good for you cereal.
Yeah.
You
That's
know.
pretty funny. I don't care who you are.
You know, one thing you could do that is super easy to do on the side of a garden is like a little, I don't even have the word now. Like basil and stuff, like herb garden.
Yeah,
like a
right.
little herb garden on the side.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there are some of those I would like to grow. Like basil is a great one.
Yeah.
And like thyme.
Yeah.
And like parsley and some other stuff.
Yeah.
I would like to grow, but
Yeah, once Kelsey asked me to tend her herb garden while she was away for work for a week, and it died that week. It's hard to remember that stuff if it's not like your baby.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Sorry, Kelsey.
Dude, basil though.
I did it.
Basil. I planted basil in front of just to kind of see what would happen. I tended it zero amount. Wait, how do I? Yeah, I didn't tend it. I just planted it and let it go, and it was in like red clay mud.
Oh.
Like basically, it wasn't like good rich soil.
Right.
I planted it in front of this house I used to live in front of, and it grew almost into a tree. Like it was
wow.
intense. Like you couldn't kill that thing, and it got to where you had to pick them at the right time. Otherwise, you're just picking leaves that don't taste like basil.
right.
But yeah.
Who came up with that?
what?
Like,
You have to pick them at the right time.
I'm going to grow this, but I'm not going to eat it until this.
Yeah.
This whatever.
Yeah, you have to eat it before a certain point.
Yeah. And-
Ooh, do you smell the scent from that?
Yeah.
From that.
I want that in my spaghetti. That's
Yeah.
what they-
And can you? This is something I don't really know a lot about, but if you pick them at the right time and you have way too much to consume during that time, can you dry them out and
I think
save
so.
them for later? Probably?
Wait, like what?
Oh, yeah.
You mean
Yeah.
herbs and
Yeah,
stuff?
just the
Yeah, I
herbs.
think so.
Can you-
Because that's what you're getting when you go to the
Right,
store is
exactly.
like dried out
Yeah,
stuff.
that would make sense.
Yeah, I think so. And
Storbs.
there's also a way to, like, if you learn canning and stuff, like you get into it,
Yeah.
canning preserves it for a long time. And then there are ways to freeze that stuff. I grew something. I forget what it was.
Yeah.
I haven't grown much, but one thing I grew, I cut it up and tried to freeze it.
Yeah.
And I just did it horribly wrong. And so
Right.
I pulled it out and it was disgusting. But
Gotcha.
you can do it right
Right.
and make it good.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
You'll
No,
enjoy-
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fun.
Are you growing a garden, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just decided in that moment.
Just now.
No, but I do
Yeah.
have something to contribute.
Okay.
So Tiff was gone for probably a week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Her mother was having a surgery.
Uh-huh.
So I was instructed to take care of things while she was gone.
Sure.
Essentially, what I thought that meant was play with, feed,
Yeah.
and take out the dog.
Sure, yeah.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Nope.
No.
So when she got back, she was wondering why her little lemon tree didn't have any leaves on it anymore. So I thought it would be funny to, as soon as we had that conversation, we were picking up laundry, and I grabbed a shirt off the floor and started swinging it, like helicoptering it around my head.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And it just the wind, the gust of my courageous, it fell out of my hand.
Yeah.
It slings, hits the ceiling above this lemon tree,
Sure.
falls straight down on the lemon tree, knocks the lemon tree over, ridding the pot of soil, knocking the rest of the leaves off. I'm just saying the comedic timing of this was superb. I couldn't believe that was just the last nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
I can't believe, like, you should know to water this. No, I shouldn't. Woo, 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 woo. Accident, boom, falls over. It was literally about that time.
It wasn't good enough that you neglected it. You had
Right.
to actively destroy it
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, well, it wasn't. It was an accident. Like,
Yeah.
that I had no intention of me losing my grip on that, and it just that was a fate thing.
Wait, were you saying no, I don't? Whenever you swung the thing,
I meant probably,
I don't need to do that.
but
So is it dead now?
actually no.
Oh, okay.
She's revived it. It's
Happy
got
ending.
about.
Yeah,
Good.
that's what I
It's probably
Yeah.
got 6 or 8 leaves on it. now.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
So
Does that mean lemons are on the way?
sprouts. I don't
It's
know
really
how.
just about the leaves.
I don't know how it's supposed to work, but this
That's-
thing's not
that's
any
The
taller
real
than
treasure
my life.
of a lemon tree, the leaves.
Maybe
Yeah.
probably.
real treasure.
I don't know.
It is.
It's not very big.
It is.
I feel like it should be like the size of a house before it produces lemons. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's probably not correct, but that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Just wanted to see. Just wanted to see what would happen.
So we've had some podcasts lately.
we
We've
did.
had ice cream,
Mm-hmm.
local ice cream company,
Yep.
Louisville Cream.
Yeah.
We actually ended up going to their ice cream social
Mm-hmm.
the weekend after we released that podcast. I
Yeah.
think it was number
10?
10.
Yeah.
Podcast number
Oh
10.
wow.
10.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
And
digits.
double digits. And I will say that ice
Yeah.
cream, I'm not trying to sell it. I'm
Yeah.
just being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
It
trying
was
to buy it.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like a big Cold Stone person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Cold Stone what is
Yeah.
what I was saying
Yeah.
after I was eating it. I had the camp
Camp marshmallow.
The marshmallow.
Camp marshmallow,
Camp marshmallow.
where they steep like actual roasted marshmallows in the cream.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Before.
Did you have that too,
Oh yeah,
Chris?
that's what I had.
Yeah.
Dude.
I don't
Yeah.
even like to.
And
talk
it's got
about
like
it.
you like to talk
Yeah,
about
let's
it?
not even talk. Let's,
It's got like
let's
some
change.
brittle something
Yeah,
in it. It's crunchy.
Got a
Oh,
crunchy thing.
good lord. Yeah, I had the what was it? The chicory coffee and
Mhm.
beignets.
And it was
And it was crazy good,
Yeah, it
too.
was potent with
Yeah.
coffee.
It was, yeah. It was,
'Cause
it was
normally-
like a kick of coffee. It was
Normally,
good.
when you get a coffee ice cream, it's
Yeah.
more so, like if it's a Ben and Jerry's or something, it tastes
it's
like
heavy on the sugar, and
it,
then
it tastes more like a frappuccino
Yeah.
kind of
Right.
thing.
Uh-huh.
But this was sugary
Yeah, it
because
was
it's
sugary.
ice cream.
It was good, yeah.
but it had a punch.
Oh,
had
right.
a
it was
kick,
great. Yeah,
Yeah.
Had a solid
it was super good.
bass frequency.
And then I tried. Did you try the one Jake got? Was the beer one?
Yep,
The beer
I
ice
didn't get to
cream.
try that
it was
one.
it was good.
Ooh, it was really good.
Yeah.
It
It-
tasted like beer.
That's
Like-
what was interesting
yeah.
to me is that it. My thought was, if ice cream and beer mixed together
Yeah.
just doesn't sound good to me.
No.
But the flavor of that, the way it's kind of blended, I
Yeah.
guess it's not super strong beer
Yeah.
kick you in the face, but it is beer,
Yeah.
and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like
It was good.
It's like creating something new with a flavor that
Yeah.
a new flavor with something you're familiar with.
It doesn't
I guess.
seem like it should work at all, and then as soon as you taste it, it's like that. I get it.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
that totally works. I had one of the beer floats too, which was beer literally poured over a
See,
scoop of ice
I
cream.
wanted one of those.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those look great.
I don't know.
It was super. Did you try it?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
you need to.
Yeah.
Because you didn't know about the beer ice cream.
That you should have seen his eyes. Like he was looking out of the corner of his eyes, pointing at me. He's doing it again. And I have just been lectured
You know.
by Professor
Don't
W.
be- Don't
Oh
be-
man. That
let me
was-
learn you
that was a
something.
teacher move.
That's right. No, was it? No, that's not. No. That's
let's
exclusive friend material.
Yeah.
We also had Rebecca, the cosplayer, Miss Bubbles Galore on. She was episode number 11. And she just got picked up by I guess it's a cosplay team.
Oh, did you?
I think it's called Ashen or something.
Oh, cool.
But essentially they put teams together and go out they
They compete and stuff.
Yeah, they do. Like they go to cons and stuff, and they just.
Chris, did you listen to the Bubbles Galore episode?
Don't ask me that. Dang. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
No,
good.
I didn't.
Good. Chris, have you listened to any of our episodes?
Have you ever heard this before? Or is this your first time? Your first time listener?
This is really, really good so far. I like what you guys have been doing.
Thanks, man. Let's see. We also had, I think number 9 was Bo Reardon.
Bo.
And I think it's April 21st, right? His CD release.
Yep.
So he's releasing his new EP, Saturday Night Revival, on April 21st.
Yeah.
And the show will actually be here in Louisville at the New Vintage.
Nice.
I think it's like a Tuesday. It's a midweek show.
Yeah.
But that should be really cool.
But I was talking to him yesterday via text message, and he posted something on his Facebook page. Got some exciting news. Can't wait to share it with you guys, or whatever. And I text him. This is probably about 8:30 p.m. yesterday. I texted him. I was like, dude, what's the exciting news? He said, what do you mean Chris didn't tell you? I said, no. He's like, Chris said he was going to tell you first thing. And I was with Chris. I just want to say I was with Chris for probably 5 hours yesterday. It was pretty funny.
Slipped my mind.
You did,
guys.
Yeah.
Well, in all fairness,
wait, was the news the location of the show?
It was just that he had a CD release.
Oh, okay,
show and stuff. And I had when you were on your way to meet me at the coffee shop, Joe.
That's when you talked to him.
Yeah, I talked to him on the phone like 5 minutes before you got there,
and so it wasn't fresh on your mind.
No, I'm not really making excuses, but I will say that Joe and I, we had some kind of distracting things going on, like to talk about that day, I guess, and it just slipped my mind. I forgot to.
That's true.
Forgot to mention it, but that is really exciting for Bo.
Yeah, that's very cool.
The New Vintage is a great spot here in town. There's always it always sounds good in there. The guy that does
actually, our first show ever as Villain District was at the New Vintage.
Yeah,
that's right.
And
it was fun.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Good monitor mixes. I'll tell you that.
It sounded good. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, actually, we have another show later
in June.
Yeah,
that one
in June. Yeah, we got a show in June.
Is it the?
Yeah,
it's the 5th.
Number 5. Yeah, June 5th.
I had to show him
Kaiju
fingers because I could.
Kaiju.
What's Kaiju?
Kaiju is this is a new place.
It's
where
like
they have
off of like what Oak Street.
Yeah, it's on Oak Street. Yeah, it's
So
on
like-
Oak Street as you're going.
It's like right
like
between
toward the Highlands.
right between the Highlands and Old Louisville.
Yeah,
Is it like a concert venue or something else that also has?
I feel like
shows?
it's a bar, but they have a lot of shows.
I got you.
They have a lot of like people come to hear the shows,
Right.
which is increasingly rare now.
Yeah,
Places don't do that
no,
now. Like,
it's more of an afterthought to
Yeah.
whatever else is going on.
yeah, exactly. That's
Right.
strange, man. I don't know why that is, but they're.
It's almost like, yeah, well, we could get you guys in probably around 10 p.m. Now, here's the thing, though. We're open till about 2 a.m. in the morning, so you're going to have to fill all that time. Here's the thing, though. You don't want to distract my customers.
That's right.
It's
If you could,
You just want to encourage them to
it's-
drink more.
it's a terrible setup because
And we just want to rock out.
yeah.
We just want to rock out. Is it funnier that I repeated it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it made it better. See, I wonder if the listeners are laughing at that like I was, or if that's
No.
something that just I or you guys know.
No.
That's how it is.
Here's the thing.
It's like-
I sent Chris a text the other day. Chris and I have this strange relationship where I'm constantly I just like if my brain works in a way where I try to make stupid things out of words, like stupid sentences and stuff. And I just like to verbalize them. Like
Yeah.
I don't have that filter to where like why would you say that? It doesn't make any sense. It's more like I'm going to entertain myself and say that.
Yeah.
Well, it works through
Yeah.
text messaging as well.
Yeah.
And anytime I send something
Chris's
to
eyes
Chris,
are narrowing.
anytime I send something like that to Chris,
Yeah.
he if he laughs at it, he's mad. You know what I mean? It
Yep.
angers him.
Yep.
I think the one was we were talking about where we were going to meet up to like a monthly business meeting or something like that.
Yeah.
And I said, let's go to Coffee Avenue in Coffeeville in North DaCoffee. And North DaCoffee is the kicker, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
North DaCoffee. And it got you?
Gosh. Yeah.
Was it funny
I'm all-
until North DaCoffee?
No.
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 You need the punch.
You do.
You need the
North DaCoffee is.
Yeah, I
that's-
get kind of upset with myself.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm like, this shouldn't be funny. Like,
Wait.
I'm like coaching myself as I'm
No,
reading it. Like,
You're trying to sap your own joy
Yeah.
yeah.
out of your day.
Yeah.
I just
Well,
he just doesn't like for me to have encouragement to
Yeah, exactly.
to,
Yeah.
to behave that way.
But this was text messaging,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So you're free. You're free to laugh.
Well, I
He'll never
laughed,
know.
but I let him know that I was
that
mad about
I'm not
it.
happy with
Right.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's good.
So
Yeah.
what time we got?
Oh man. Good Lord.
We got
I'm just really tired of being on the podcast.
Are you
today? I'm just
You're
kidding.
not allowed to.
I'm having a good time.
I'm having that reminds. I watched the beginning of Wayne's World 2 yesterday, and that reminds me of they go to the Aerosmith concert, and Garth goes like stage diving, and Wayne's like, "Woo!" They're crowd surfing, and Garth goes, "I'm having fun."
man.
That's what that
Yeah, and
reminded
in
me
the
of.
first one, whenever Wayne bails on him and he's on TV, and he's like, what does he say? I'm having a good time.
Not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah,
That's
those
pretty
movies,
funny.
they're fun. Yeah, but no, to talk about what people would like to have in terms of music now, it's like sort of live radio. Seems like what most venues are after.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You know, it's like play a bunch of songs that we know,
Yeah.
and do it kind of quietly so that everybody can talk.
Exactly.
And I'm not crapping on that. I like that when
Yeah.
I go out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know.
Just like life sucks when you get older.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
That's what it is.
That's it.
Yep.
It's your
Like, I-
message of inspiration
Yeah.
I
for
know.
the day.
I know
Take it with you.
Jake is still really super young. No, what is he, like 24?
20, yeah.
But I
24,
will say
25,
between
something like that.
24 and 28, my outlook on that kind of stuff has changed pretty drastically.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like he's like, dude, let's go watch that band, and I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
can't we go to a place that doesn't like? I just want to talk to my friends.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
want to talk to my friends about what's going on in their lives.
Do you remember when like people who are older than you wanted to sit around and talk and you just thought it was the stupidest
Yeah,
thing? Like,
yeah.
why are you doing that?
Yeah.
There's so
Why-
many. You don't have to do that. You
Yeah.
can go do fun things.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a weird feeling.
Mhm.
I am upset when I don't get to see some bands, though. Me Without You played just the other day here, and I didn't go because the ticket price was too much for me. But
There
I'm very
are,
sad.
And yeah, I have like a few artists
Yeah.
where I would be sad if I couldn't see.
Yeah.
But in general, I could take it or leave it
Yeah.
most of the time.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like, I can't justify spending money to
right?
do it.
Yeah.
Sure,
That's,
yeah.
That's a big part of it.
Yeah.
So you guys, if we ever play another show, just don't worry about
Just
it.
don't come.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way.
We book it as a show, but then just do a live podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Take questions
That
from
would
the
be
audience.
really interesting.
You know, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, what do you need for the bass rig? Oh no, we just need 4 mics just
Yeah,
across the
just-
front.
Yeah.
Right.
That'll be
Speaking of 4 mics,
it. Speaking of 4 mics,
Vince is planning to be in town maybe the end of next week.
whoop whoop whoop.
So
Vance!
maybe April
Come
3rd,
on.
3rd-ish.
Yeah.
He and my sister just had their first child.
Yep.
James Gordon France.
Yeah, that's awesome.
and he's already grown.
Yeah.
He's an adult now,
Yeah.
so they have time to come and
Yeah.
visit.
Yeah. So
No,
they
they're
can
gonna bring
sleep
him.
in the back while he drives them up here.
So if you guys
Yeah.
want to see a baby,
Yeah.
you can just get on Facebook.
He's
I
gonna-
guess.
he's
Everybody's
gonna-
having them.
Yeah, or just go to Google and search baby. Yeah.
Everybody's having
Yeah.
babies.
You'll find a baby.
But that being
Picture
said,
of a baby. You'll find them.
They're pretty common.
They're
these
around,
days.
yeah.
I
Most
talk-
people are babies at
Like-
some point.
but
Yeah.
I talked to him on the telephone last night, and as of last night,
Yeah.
they were planning a trip
Sweet.
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if this doesn't happen,
Yeah.
I'm just covering my tracks here.
Yeah.
As of last night,
As of last night.
it was happening.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So that'd be the first Villain District podcast with all of Villain District on it.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Unless Chris bails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm, wait.
Chris
what
is busy that day, so
That's all
we'll
right.
see.
Yeah.
See what happens.
No,
He's
I'll
going
be-
to South DaCoffee
South
that day.
is north Dakota.
North
North
DaCoffee.
DaCoffee, dead gummit.
They're easily
All right.
confused.
They are,
Yeah.
yeah. They're right next to each other.
Yeah. But I was trying to think of another, I went through a few states. I'm like,
Did you really?
are-
That's
I love the.
That's why I get so mad. I'm like, he spends so much time crafting this
Well,
ridiculous.
dude. But think. Okay, check this out though.
Okay.
I'm gonna use something that I know you love, which
Okay.
is John Mulaney's stand-up.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
How much time do you think John Mulaney used
lot.
sitting around,
Yeah.
just spending the hours of his time on Earth to craft little turns of phrase,
little tickles.
little tickles here and there
Yeah.
that just
It's
get into
true.
your
I was like,
laughing juice box.
I could go with coffee. I could go with. I could go with Arkin coffee.
Coffee,
But
yeah.
I wanted the K sound to
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
just end off with coffee.
sure.
Our coffee doesn't.
No, our
Doesn't
coffee
work.
No.
You would have to go. What does that mean?
Yeah.
But North what?
North
what? North Dakota. Well, coffee is also
Yeah.
2 syllables,
It
just
is.
like
That's
Coda.
true.
Coda,
Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah.
North Dakota. That's funny.
yeah. There,
Yeah.
there you go. See, he does it because he loves you,
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
right? No,
Well, Maybe. Yeah.
But you also have to understand though that if I hadn't have spent that time with North Dakota, finding North Dakota, it didn't take me long. It took me like I was like Arkansas, coffee, North Dakota. It was about like that long.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but it may not have tickled you unless I crafted
true.
it just right.
Spent
Yeah.
that time.
That's true.
Yep.
In this moment, I'm very thankful.
That's
So-
good.
Good.
That's
good.
good.
It's really good.
I'm just curious.
Chris, Will, and I were thinking about throwing that acoustic-y song
Mm-hmm.
at the end of this one.
The depressing one.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Uh-huh.
was just making sure.
Nice.
So let's talk about it for a second. Let's talk about this
okay.
track for a second.
Let's do that.
Will writes this song,
Yeah.
and Chris and I are like, I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
And Will's like, please, guys,
Come on.
please let me release this.
I owe you so hard
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah.
No, but in all honesty, Will writes this song, and then I write some like harmonies and like ghostly piano stuff to it,
Yeah.
and we track it in such a way that Will goes into the studio or into the live room. He with one mic sings the song, plays the acoustic guitar, no click track
At the same
Yeah.
time.
at the
right?
same
Yeah.
time, one mic just,
Yeah.
and then he goes in and does it again, but he's singing and playing to that first
Yeah.
recording. There's no click track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we take those two things, split it hard left and hard right, to where he's singing and playing the song on one side, and
Yeah.
he's singing and playing the song on the other side,
Yeah.
but a different path.
Just different takes. Yeah.
And it's kind of it's interesting because it has a very off kilter kind of feel
Yeah.
that way.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then I came in with my harmony track and my piano track, and I did it all dead center
Right.
to kind of like glue
Yeah.
the piece
Give some
together.
Yeah.
And we weren't sure that it was like a Villain District release kind of song.
Yeah, no.
So we're gonna throw it on the podcast
Yeah,
just
just a little
for
extra
kicks.
something. No, it's a really cool tune. It's kind of haunting, you
Yeah.
know, which
It's
is
scary.
Cool. Yeah,
Scary.
it's I would say eerie, but
Yeah, it's scary.
Like
yeah,
Pennsylvania.
It frightens you.
Yeah.
No.
It's like Frankenstein.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I saw it like I know we had talked about this, but I saw it as like a nice sort of, we're sort of crafting all these things as artistic pieces as
Right.
much as they are just songs, just band
Exactly.
songs,
As much as they are rocking out.
Yeah, exactly. As much as they are rock and roll anthems for the ages,
Yeah.
they're also like meant to be in a certain order, or we give thought to the order of them,
Right.
And they sort of follow a kind of structure of some sort. And so we had talked about having this as kind of a little bridge between these sort of bigger pieces, right? So Monstrosity is what we have out right now, which is the first sort of movement or arc or whatever. And then we had talked about having this as kind of a tag on that, or as kind of a bridge between that and what the next one will be.
Yeah.
And I like to think of it that way.
Yeah. Why not?
So, yeah.
Why wouldn't we think of it that way?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's think of it that way.
Also, we have talked about taking the four tracks that we've already released individually, compiling them into like an EP kind of thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And probably getting them remastered so that they all just kick you in the teeth real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And calling that Monstrosity.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a cool album cover I've designed. I just don't know if I can use the photograph.
Yeah. If we can't do that, we can get something
Photograph.
close. We
Is
can
it like
take a photograph.
T Swift?
Yeah,
picture.
It's a picture.
It's Taylor Swift.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And
She doesn't know that there's a picture being taken of her. She's looking at like groceries.
Yeah.
She's
shopping.
yeah,
she's
like
she's
but
shopping.
she's also flexing her muscles,
Okay. Yes, that is true. Uh-huh.
holding a pear.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And like an asparagus. It's really
No,
it's a strange choice for her to be
Yeah.
eating those
Yeah.
things. But
I think that was on the cover of
Yeah.
Life magazine.
is that true?
Life. Mm-hmm.
Is that real?
Mm-hmm.
Is Life magazine a thing? That's real?
Life.
I don't know.
You're just joking about that part.
No, I have no idea. I know it's a cereal. I know there's like a board game based on the cereal.
Life magazine is the magazine.
I like that.
Right?
That was good.
Isn't that? Yeah.
that's
he
totally
likes
true.
He likes my jokes.
Dude, that's
That
way
gummit.
funnier than North DaCoffee. And I feel so much more justified in laughing at
I
that.
don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, a cheap thrill is still a thrill.
Yeah.
And
I don't know what that means.
You guys
I'm
think
just saying-
about that.
you're trying to take worth away from my thrilling jokes.
Dude,
Because you think they're
I'm
cheap.
just giving you a hard time
North
because we have
DaCoffee.
like
May not be worth much. It's like a firework.
we have
I'll show you what it's worth. Oh.
Yeah.
It's super uncomfortable. But yeah,
That's
we have a
pretty
long
funny.
history. I guess that's why I feel so comfortable to, kind of fight you on those.
So
jokes.
since we just met,
Yeah.
you need to.
Will and I, I don't
Well,
even
Will
know
abandoned our
no,
friendship for some time.
He left
Yeah.
us.
He went
We
to
are,
learning to
he's-
become a learning doctor.
He studied how to think.
The best part about Will. Let me tell you the best part about Will.
Dear God.
Every time he leaves the room, Chris and I look at each other and we just roll our eyes.
Oh, I wish that were true.
Oh god.
So hard. Every time.
Yeah.
It's inconvenient sometimes,
Yeah,
but
sometimes. Because you're in the middle of something.
Yeah,
And I
and
just
you're like-
leave.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Anyway.
enjoy the song.
Enjoy the song, everybody.
Bye.
Wait, you done good, Joe?
I know.
How can you keep on when it never stops snowing? I have to believe there's somewhere worth going. Where